When we think of resources, we often imagine land, money, or machinery. But the most valuable resource of a country is its people, their skills, knowledge, and health. The chapter, People as Resource, explains how population can be an asset, not a burden. When people are educated, trained, and healthy, they become human capital, productive individuals who contribute to the economy. Just like physical capital, investment in education, training, and healthcare yields high returns through higher productivity and income. India's green revolution and IT boom are perfect examples of how human capital can increase the productivity of scarce land or advanced technology. Let's see this with a story. Two boys, Sakal and Vilas, lived in the same village. Sakal went to school, learned computer skills, and got a good job, creating value for himself and society. Vilas, who couldn't go to school due to illness and poverty, continued doing the same unskilled work as his mother, earning very little. This shows that education and health improve the quality of labor and increase overall productivity. Investing in human resources is like investing in land or machinery, but with an even greater impact. Educated and healthy people can use other resources efficiently, creating a cycle of growth and prosperity. Countries like Japan, with limited natural resources, became rich by investing in their people. India too can turn its large population into its greatest strength by focusing on education, health, and skill development. People truly are our most valuable resource. Just like Vilas and Sakal from our previous story, people are engaged in different kinds of work to earn a living. These activities are classified into three main sectors: primary, secondary, and tertiary. The primary sector includes activities like agriculture, fishing, animal husbandry, forestry, and mining. The secondary sector focuses on manufacturing and processing goods. The tertiary sector includes trade, transport, banking, education, health services, tourism, and other services. All these activities produce goods and services, adding value to the national income. Economic activities can be market or non-market. Market activities involve payment or profit, like selling fish or working in a firm. Non-market activities like cooking, cleaning, or taking care of children at home are unpaid but essential for the family. For example, Sakal's mother Sheila manages household chores but doesn't earn a salary, while Bhutta, his father, earns money by working in the fields. Historically, women's work at home is not counted in the national income. When women enter the labor market, like Geeta selling fish, they earn an income. Education and skill are key factors in determining earnings. Women with low education and skills often get low-paying, insecure jobs without social benefits. But women with higher education and skills can earn at par with men and work in fields like teaching, medicine, administration, or technology. Education and skill development empower women to contribute equally to the economy. So, the next time you think of economic activity, remember, every role, paid or unpaid, is part of building the nation. The quality of a country's population depends on three key factors: literacy, health, and skill formation. A literate, healthy, and skilled population is an asset that drives economic growth and social development. Education plays a crucial role in improving the quality of population. Take Sakal, for example. His early education helped him secure a good job and a higher income later in life. Education not only benefits individuals, but also strengthens society by increasing national income, cultural richness, and governance efficiency. In India, access to education has expanded over the years. From 1951, when literacy was only 18%, it rose to 85% in 2018. Schemes like Samagra Shiksha and the midday meal program aim to improve school attendance, learning outcomes, and nutrition, especially for girls. Vocational training and higher education have also grown to equip youth with employable skills. Health is another critical factor. A healthy population is productive and can contribute effectively to the economy. India has made great strides over the decades. Infant mortality decreased from 147 in 1951 to 28 in 2020. Life expectancy increased to over 67 years, and healthcare infrastructure has expanded with more doctors, nurses, and medical facilities. Education, health, and skill development together enhance the quality of population, turning people into a strong national resource. Countries like India can achieve sustainable growth when each individual is nurtured, educated, and healthy, making human beings a true asset to the nation. Unemployment exists when people who are willing to work at the prevailing wages cannot find jobs. But not everyone who doesn't earn is unemployed. For example, Sakal's mother, Sheila, manages household chores and looks after the family. She isn't seeking paid work, so she isn't counted as unemployed. Similarly, children like Jitu and Situ are too young to be part of the workforce. In India, unemployment appears differently in rural and urban areas. In rural areas, we see seasonal and disguised unemployment. Farmers may have no work during off-seasons, and sometimes too many family members work on the same farm, reducing productivity. In urban areas, educated unemployment is more common. Graduates and postgraduates often struggle to find suitable jobs, while some technical skills remain in shortage, a paradox of surplus and scarcity. Unemployment is a waste of human potential. It reduces income, lowers the quality of life, increases dependence on others, and can even affect health and education within families. If people cannot be gainfully employed, they become a liability rather than an asset for the economy. But unemployment can be reduced through education, skill development, and innovative thinking. Consider a small village where families initially produced just enough to meet their needs. One son went to an agricultural college and returned as an agro-engineer, designing better plows and increasing wheat yields. Another girl learned tailoring, creating jobs for herself and serving the village. Teachers, agro-engineers, tailors, all these roles emerged over time. This simple story shows that when people are educated, skilled, and healthy, they can transform from being underemployed or idle into valuable contributors to the economy. Investments in human capital create jobs, increase productivity, and lead to prosperity for both individuals and the community.